with Max Graham. He played an amazing trance set tonight. How do you feel?
Well, I feel pretty good. It was a great set. I feel a little guilty though because I'm DJing with this, which is a USB stick. I've gone from vinyl years ago carrying box to CDs to a laptop, and now I just carry this in headphones, and it feels a little weird. But it worked out quite well. This is like the third gig I've done it with, and it worked out well. The crowd is amazing in there.
And it sounds fantastic. And I know that a lot of your sets are really a lot more than just trance. How did you get into spinning multiple genres like that?
Well, it's always been kind of my downfall, is that I haven't stuck to just one genre and let myself sort of develop within that genre. You know, a lot of DJs have sort of stuck to one thing, stayed with that, and been like the king of that genre. And I've kind of been like, I come from like a Danny Howell's school, like a Sander Kleinenberg, where it's just, there's so much music to be appreciated out there, whether it be, you know, techno, trance, you know, progressive, electro, even just house. You know, if I play an 8-hour set, I'm not going to play 8 hours of 133 BPM trance, you know, it would be boring. There's so much good music out there. You know, at home I listen to drum and bass, and it's just when you really, I think, feel the music and pick out different things in it, and you're not looking at it from a business marketing standpoint, you'll find that there's amazing music in all the different genres. I think guys get caught up in, this is what I have to play, and this is what I have to stick to, and this is how I have to market myself, you know. And for me, it's just like, there's so much good music, I'll fit it all in one way or another.
Absolutely. Now, you've been doing this for a long, long time, a lot longer than most of the other EDM DJs have. Have you seen the scene change a lot?
Yeah, don't remind me of how long I've been doing it. I started DJing at 30, and I've been doing it for 10 years. So, I mean, it seems longer than it really is, but, you know, I grew up, you know, before my first gig, I was listening to Sasha, Digweed, you know, guys that have been playing for probably 15, 18 years. But I have been doing it a while, and I've you know, stuck to my guns with the style. Like, you know, I've moved around within genres, but I'm really thankful to still be able to do this, to still be able to get on the plane and fly around the world. And, you know, I think taking the year and a half off that I did in 2008, 2009 really kind of helped reset where I wanted to be and what I wanted to make and play. I was kind of a little bit lost, you know. Owner of a Lonely Heart isn't really indicative of who I am as a producer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was fun and it took off, but I kind of needed to step away from that and come back with, you know, what I've been doing in the last 18 months, which is a lot more where my heart is at, as cliche as that sounds, you know?
No, it sounds great.
It's great to still be here and you know, I've got 10 more years to go, so we're just getting started.
Cool. Now, just to finish up, you got anything coming up? Anything to plug? Websites, new tracks, anything like that?
Well, I'm really active in social media, which has actually been one of the more enjoyable parts of the last year and a half, is being able to interact with everybody. You know, my Twitter account says I have, you know, 23,000 tweets, but it's actually like 4,000 tweets and, you know, 18,000 replies. You know, I reply to everybody, and it's so great to be able to interact directly. You know, Kanye said it, he's like, you know, because he's a guy that's very sort of misunderstood and misquoted and, you know, put in a box, and he's like, this is a medium where you can interact directly with the fans. No PR person, no magazine, no reporter twisting your words. And so for me, it's, you know, my plug is definitely to get involved on Facebook and Twitter and interact, and that's a great way for us to, you know, show what we're about, but also show that we're more than just, you know, a guy up there on the stage who doesn't give a shit, you know, who's just there for the money. And, you know, for me, it's like interacting with the fans has been a huge thing. Coming up, I have So Caught Up, the new single with Neve Kennedy, the second one with her, comes out next month. And then I have more vocal stuff coming out this summer. Cycles 3 will be out in the fall, and then next year, I actually wanted to do it this year, but Armada's like, slow down, I want to have another album out, but they've made me wait till early 2012, so we'll see.
Cool. So as far as that Twitter account goes, what's the name?
It's twitter.com/MaxGraham, and Facebook is DJ Max Graham. So, but if you go to my website, you can go to maxgraham.com, you can link to all. And there's also SoundCloud, where I post my Cycles radio show, which is on DIFM the first Wednesday of every month at noon, but I post the setup on my website like a few days after. So it all starts with maxgraham.com. Go there and you can link to everything else.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks Phoenix for having me, and the promoters and everybody. It's good to be back after so many years.
Welcome to ladies and gentlemen. Jake's father, Edge father, Bristol family, Edge too hard and never go out to. Thanks, Felix, it's all you.
Give a fuck, give a fuck. 'Cause I don't give a fuck, give a fuck. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. 'Cause I don't give a fuck, give a fuck. 'Cause I don't give a fuck what you other brothers say.
Matt Fox for Arizona Dance Magazine here with Jakes after his performance at Colossal Event in Phoenix, Arizona. How was it? How'd it feel?
I thought it was going to be a small rave. It wasn't. It's a big rave, and it was nice. You'll see on the camera.
It took off guard.
Yeah, it took me well off guard. I thought it was going to be maybe 200 people, 250 heads deep in it. Then we wheel. But no. It was about how many people were in there? I don't know.
Right now, I would, in your set alone, maybe 2,000.
Is that a good crowd for you?
That's a good crowd for Voldemort. Those that know.
So you just got back from Coachella a couple weeks ago. How was that set?
Coachella was fucking. Actually, I shouldn't swear. In fact, you know what? Fuck it, I'm swearing. Coachella was amazing. It was big. It was, although I'll say one thing this year, right? It was a bit too dusty. Carl, it was too dusty, bro. Sort out the dust. Alright. Cheers.
Cool. Now you've done a lot of work with TC, some really good tracks, as well as your the Jakes project where you did Warface, which is one of my that blew me away when that came out. What was your I guess your motivation to create a song like that?
I had an argument with my girl.
Oh my god.
That's what it was. I had an argument with her and went away, made that in about 2 hours.
Wow.
I made the tune, the actual beat, and then I was actually fucking vexed. Haley, I love you, baby. Still love you. But yeah, I got vexed and I was like, I need something on there, and luckily by chance, Full Metal Jacket was on. And while I was playing the tune, it came in, I was like, easy!
That is an awesome story. That's so great.
Girl, now, nothing without you, love.
So which came first, the vocal stuff or the music producing?
Vocal stuff. I've always been an MC, always will be. I mean, that was me first and foremost. The only reason I took up the DJ side is because I started producing, and it was funny. Scream convinced me to start DJing. He was like, "Bro, go."
Really?
Yeah. He's like, "Glad, man. You're doing your thing, glad." And you know what I mean? Big it up, Ollie and Binga. All the boys, and Hatcher, don't forget Hatcher. But all those boys, they played my music and they helped me, and you know what I mean. Without them, I wouldn't be doing nothing. I wouldn't. Cool. Do you know what I mean? I'll be doing graphic design right now. You'll see me on flyers and shit. That'd be it. You know, Jake's in the corner. He'd be a boom flyer though.
I can't wait.
All right, so time's about up. Do you have anything to plug? Websites, new tracks, stuff like that?
Right, websites, SoundCloud, all the boys, either Eddie K, BZ, Mensa, Jason Shadows, Blazy, Commoners Mac. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing someone. Giant, and me.
And your mom.
Yeah, and my mum. You know, Mum, I bought you bare magnets as well, right? But yeah, that's about it really. The new Hench website's coming soon. Commoners Max album's coming soon. Then, actually, I'll start again. The 4 singles on the new mixtape, Volume 2. I've already started Volume 3 and it's almost finished. I'm going to keep on sugaring them out and doing them. I was going to let everyone else do them, but fuck it. They're all too lazy. So I'll just do all the mixtapes, and until I reach that point where I want someone else to do it. but there's mixtape 2's coming out with the 4 singles, mine, Mensa's, 80k and Minus, and Lost one. Then there's Commoner's Month single, his album. Then there's a Lost extra EP. Then there's mine and Beatles EP. Then there's my album. Then there's 2 new signings to Hench, Brother Dog and Buzz Rock. 2 new boys. You don't even know, you're not fucking ready. Trust me, you're not ready. You're not. That, and just carrying on building up the vibe. Hench will go live eventually. Next Coachella, I'll be hopefully live. I'm trying to.
You know you will.
Yeah, but I want to do it properly. Do you know what I mean? Not like something fucking deal. Not that I'm missing that, because I'm not. But I want it to be a whole, like a visual and oral and everything. You know what I mean? It needs to be all encapsulated in the whole thing, and people like, I want to walk away and be like, fucking hell. Damn. You know what I mean? That's why I want to make it feel for like the technician, the lighting technician. I'm gonna have a big lighting girl on my next thing as well, you know? With big wards. And this boy does like big bands, like pop bands. Watch. I'm gonna brace you with a red light. There we go. Just building up the Hench name. We're gonna go.
Awesome.
I've been lucky to have so many guys that are really so talented and so focused in doing their music. Do you know what I mean? It's a blessing. Thank you to all of you lads, all the Hench family there, all of you. Thank you so much, guys. Without you, you know what I mean? Although I could fucking release pure tunes by myself, but no, I don't. But no, without you, it wouldn't be anything, lads. Thank you so much. I'm closing with you.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. See you later on. Let's get back out in the party. Burn the air, light a lighter, get grimy. Right.